University, it's my honor and privilege to call this ceremony to order. I ask that you remain seated for the processional.
please stand for the invocation followed by the national anthem. It is a gift to be together. It is a gift to be in this place, for we are gathered to mark a key milestone between what has been and what will be. And so as we approach this threshold, I would invite you to join me in a spirit of prayer. God of hope and wisdom, we give you thanks. We give you thanks for this moment and for this day, for these graduates and their families, and for the generations who have led them here. Thank you for the growth that has taken place, for insights gained, compassion cultivated, and knowledge nurtured. For the partners, parents, mentors, professors, and friends who have guided them along the way. In the fullness of this season and the excitement of it all, grant us the space we need to acknowledge that this journey has not always been easy. And yet we take time now in the quiet of our hearts to remember and dwell in gratitude. Be with these graduates now, for this is no ordinary time. Guide them in the season of change, of reimagining, of renewal. Help them to hold true to all they have learned, how they have grown, and who they have become. Mark this moment with wonder and joy. For all of this we pray, may it be so, may it be so. Amen. Amen.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, near so gallantly streaming, and the rocket red glare of its bursting era, through the night that our Lord was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave through the land of the free and the home of the brave? You may be seated. My name is Dr. Megan Mustaine, and I have the privilege of serving as the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Trinity. On behalf of the trustees of Trinity University, our faculty, staff, and alumni, and on behalf of the class of 2024, I am delighted to welcome you to these winter commencement exercises. It is so wonderful to once again gather for these winter commencement ceremonies. This is a special day to celebrate your extraordinary academic achievements with friends and loved ones. I know, we know, and I hope that you know that you, as members of this Trinity community, are immensely special. You have grit and resilience, determination and dreams, and today it is our great honor to celebrate you. This, graduates, is your day. Enjoy every moment of it. We are enormously proud of you. Now, please join me in greeting Trinity University's president, Dr. Vanessa Beasley.
Greetings. Greetings to our graduates, their guests and families, and our Trinity University trustees, faculty, and staff gathered here today. Commencement is the most important day of the academic year. It is the day that Trinity University affirms that our graduating students have earned a degree from this fine university. And it is the day that those students close one chapter of their journeys and step boldly into the next. For these reasons and more, it is such an honor for those of us on the stage to get to be with all of you in this very consequential moment. As you've heard, today is a day to celebrate, and we invite you to enjoy this pomp and circumstance, to share joy with each other, with friends and family and current and fellow students, and to reflect on the hard work and dedication that brought you to this moment, to reflect on the family members and friends whose support and sacrifices brought you to this moment. We are all immensely proud of you, and we look forward with curiosity and excitement to the possibilities that await in your future as alumni. In fact, as soon as this ceremony ends, you will be transformed from a student of Trinity University to an alumnus of Trinity University. And this is a new name for yourself, a new way of announcing to the world who you are, what you've done, and probably most importantly, what you are capable of. This is a distinguished title. It shows the results of hard work, challenging discussions, stacks of papers, and more than a... This title also reflects the benefits of what we call experiential learning, that hands-on applied learning that happened through internships, practicums, fieldwork, service projects, and other opportunities that took you far beyond and outside the classroom. The title of Trinity Alumni announces the skills you've honed: leadership, critical thinking, resilience. It encapsulates the friendships you gained here, the broadened perspectives, and those moments of discovery that still will help define and shape you, and that will continue to occur because now you're a lifelong learner. And yes, being able to call yourself a graduate of Trinity University might even signify truly unique and some might say secret forms of very specialized knowledge, like the name and habits of your favorite cat on campus, or where to go to get the most amazing breakfast tacos in San Antonio. Whatever that name means to you, we want you to know that your degree is more than a marker of academic achievement. It is a reminder of the time you spent here and the connections and relationships you created here. The people sitting beside you today, graduates, were once strangers, but together you've built a community, one that has shaped your Trinity experience and prepared you to lead in the world beyond us. And at the heart of all those connections and relationships, I'm going to suggest there's one skill that is essential that I say you must carry with you, and that is the ability to listen. This is not passive work. Sometimes it can seem like listening just means sitting still, but in fact it's a very active enterprise. Listening takes courage. It takes a commitment to approach others with humility and a willingness to learn. The ability to open ourselves up to ideas and perspectives, even if they may challenge us. And this past year, I've had the privilege of co-teaching a course about listening, where we challenged each other, faculty and students alike, to think deeply about the complexities of genuine listening. What does it mean beyond the obvious? Together, we explored messages from philosophers, podcasts, documentaries, and distinguished guest speakers as we examined and asked them, what does it mean to listen well? And here are some of the answers we came up with. Listening requires intention, energy, and bravery. It is harder than it seems, and it takes more courage than you think it will, especially when you fear that an idea that you're about to hear might be different from yours. About agreement or compliance, it is about understanding. It is about building bridges, for modeling how respectful and productive conversations can and must happen even between people with opposing viewpoints. Because it's true that not everyone you met here and not everyone you'll meet after you leave here or at your new workplace, for example, will share your point of view. But by listening well and by practicing listening well, we can uncover and appreciate the nuances of other people's lived experiences. And I'm going to suggest that's a skill that's desperately needed in the world you're graduating into. And I also suggest that this is a skill you have some practice at, because you came to Trinity University. Whether or not you took the course I'm referring to, I know that during your time here, you talked to someone whose beliefs and opinions and experiences were different than yours. Now, maybe one of their ideas or questions caused you to think differently about your own perspective, or maybe it caused you to double down on your own beliefs. The outcome doesn't matter. Maybe the conversation with a professor or classmates, again, challenged your perspective, or maybe what you said in conversation with them challenged theirs. Again, those are both good outcomes. And one way we've shown our commitment to listening this year throughout the university is through a series called The Conversations. These were opportunities for dialogues about today's most pressing issues. We curated this series because of the values we wanted you to live and learn during your time here. Openness to new ideas, belief in the power and in fact the requirement of discussion, and the understanding that all of the big problems truly require collaboration, whether people agree with each other or not. And so perhaps there's never been a better or more important time to listen. You know why. Our world seems defined increasingly by polarization, disinformation, global conflict, powerful and sometimes mysterious advances in AI, and just the overwhelming pace of modern life. And yet throughout all that, for you, dear Trinity graduates, I predict that listening will be your superpower. It will be the way you cut through the noise, the way you build trust, and the way you help create the solutions that are so desperately needed. The fact that you will be able to truly listen to new perspectives, whether you agree with them or not, and even if that listening feels a little uncomfortable, that ability will prepare you to lead, to be leaders known for their empathy, curiosity, and ability to get things done. And so, again, as you leave Trinity, I invite you to take this skill with you. Let it be a sign of your listening, of your education here, Think of listening, in fact, as both a human and a humane commitment, as well as an outward gesture of goodwill, a way of telling someone, you matter to me, whether we agree or not. Approach new people and new ideas with the same openness and curiosity that you brought when you first came to our campus. Graduates, we are so very proud of you. Whether you could see it or not, we listened to you while you were here, and I'll say further, we learned from you, and I want to thank you for that. We've watched you grow, and we've watched you grow into the values of our beloved university, a community of excellence where we each ignite in each other the desire to learn, where we offer the experience to lead, and where we insist on the spirit to never stop, never give up. Now, it is your turn to carry these values out into the world, representing Trinity University, leading with compassion, and showing others the power of what you've learned here. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world needs you, and we cannot wait to see all that you accomplish. And now it's my honor to introduce Joy Areola, the president of our Student Government Association. Joy came to Trinity from the Woodlands, Texas, and she is set to graduate this coming spring with a major in human resource management and a minor in finance. Anybody out there is listening who might think about jobs for Joy. During her time at Trinity, Joy has excelled as a student athlete. She has served as captain of the track and field team, and she has set school records. She has also demonstrated outstanding leadership through 2 years of service in student government, including her current term as president and as an intern and tour guide for the Office of Admissions. Please welcome Joy Ariola, speaking on behalf of the graduating students.
Thank you, Dr. Beasley. President Beasley, esteemed members of the board, cherished guests, and most importantly, the extraordinary class of 2024, it is a privilege to stand before you today and bring greetings on behalf of the graduating class. This day marks a significant milestone for all of us that is as much about who you are now as it is about who you are becoming. Today is the day that you close one chapter and step boldly into a world that is waiting for your innovation and your curiosity. Together, we celebrate not only our accomplishments, but also the bonds that we've formed and the growth we've experienced as we transition from our time on campus to new opportunities. Our time here has been transformative. To Trinity University, we say thank you. Thank you because you have equipped us with the tools, knowledge, and resilience to face the future with courage and purpose. We carry with us the impact and support of our mentors, professors, and peers, reminding us of the incredible foundation we've built together with the confidence and determination that defines a Trinity Tiger. Our journey to this moment was anything but easy. You faced your own unique challenges and growing pains, whether that be global pandemics or even just the trek to the dining hall. And yet, here you are, standing on the threshold of the future, ready to shoot for the stars as we learned to do when we first stepped foot onto this campus. In fact, that's been my takeaway after these last 4 years here. Spending time with you all taught me to dream big, and I'm proud that we're stepping out as the next leaders, innovators, and change makers that the world needs. We will be bold enough to pursue our unique passions, be patient enough to withstand the storms, and be generous to leave every place better than we found it. Class of 2024, you are capable of incredible things. We are a generation that will redefine spaces and places we come across, and you've already proven that you're up for the challenge. So as you step forward, remember this. The world is ready for you, but more importantly, you are ready for the world. Go out there and don't just succeed, thrive, and make us all proud. Congratulations, class of 2024. The future is yours to write. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Charlene Davis, Professor and Department Chair of Business Administration and the recipient of the 2024 Z.T. Scott Faculty Fellowship. The Z.T. Scott Faculty Fellowship is the highest recognition of excellence in teaching and advising at Trinity University. Dr. Davis has built up a record of sustained excellence in teaching and advising over the past 27 years at Trinity. Current and former students describe her teaching as challenging, creative, and supportive. They praise her ability to bring marketing concepts to life in the classroom, and they express gratitude for her determination to continue mentoring alumni as they pursue careers after graduation. It would be difficult to find a college professor at any institution who focuses more intentionally on student well-being. When asked to summarize her teaching philosophy, Dr. Davis offers the following inspiring assessment. If I approach teaching with joy, students may find joy in learning. If I approach teaching with respect for its transformative strength, students may find strength and power in learning. If I approach teaching with belief in its dignity and purposefulness, students may find the same in learning. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Dr. Charlene Davis, this year's recipient of the Z.T. Scott Faculty Fellowship.
Well, good morning. Let me add my congratulations and just happiness to be with you this morning on this remarkable moment. As you sit and wait for your degree to be conferred, I know, I'm standing in your way. Let's speed it up, lady. And perhaps my words will sound a little bit to you like the teacher in the Charlie Brown television special. You know, they never have words. It's because the students are focused on other things. I understand. But maybe, just maybe, as you sit and hear my remarks, you'll remember a few of them. But if you don't, it's okay because there's no test today. So, graduates, you've likely had a whirlwind few weeks. I mean, the usual end of the semester. Exams, presentations, practice sets, sleepless nights. But you've also, I hope, experienced some of the special events that come with this semester. Vespers, Christmas concert, and Christmas on Oakmont. All perhaps commingling with the reality and kind of settling of knowledge, this is your final semester as an undergraduate student at Trinity or a graduate student at Trinity. Saying goodbye to this chapter and reflecting on what the next stage in your life will be like. And so you may be sitting and thinking, how did I get here to this moment? And you may say that with a questioning tone. How did I get here? You might say it with an affirmative tone. How did I get here? And perhaps, hopefully, you also say it with a grateful attitude and a full heart of, how did I get here? I'm a professor. I have no problem not only asking questions, but then answering them before the students can. So in that fine tradition today, how did you get here? Well, Trinity's a small campus, but even so, I don't know each and every one of you. So I can't say with 100% certainty that each of my comments speak to your journey, but I suspect and hope at least one of them will. So, how did you get here? You had and have a family, no matter its origin or configuration, who helped shape the person you are and brought you to this campus in whatever stage of readiness you were for college life. You had teachers, coaches, professors, staff, administrators, who taught you not just facts and routines and principles, but perhaps how to learn with passion and joy. And maybe if you were lucky, they helped you understand and identify the weaknesses you have as a learner and how to overcome them, as well as help you know the strengths you possess and how to leverage those in the best way possible. They, along with your friends, may have become your second family at Trinity. People who cared enough to maybe give you a little swift kick when you needed it, but also there to listen, celebrate, or commiserate as needed. But important as those groups are, don't ever forget that you also brought you, wonderful, goofy, smart, imperfect, you. You brought yourself to this day. You are the best you. And that's not an inflated statement. And as tremendous as that is to hear on this day, who doesn't like to hear that they're pretty wonderful, I hope your future self finds space in your heart and mind to balance giving yourself grace. We're often a lot kinder to other people than we are to ourselves. Give yourself grace when you're not at your best. And have appreciation and gratitude in the moments when you are. Never stop evolving. We're all a wonderfully complex work in progress. So, I know, again, I'm standing in your way. To end my remarks, though, I want to share with you the words of the late Dr. Carrie Lattimore, history professor emeritus and I like to think of him as human being extraordinarius, truly. He was the recipient of the Z.T. Scott Award in 2021 and gave remarks at commencement that year, just as I am today. Since his passing, we honor him by sharing his timeless words. So here they are. I implore you today at this hour and at this moment that no matter what happens to you, no matter how life turns against you, don't look back. Recognize that what ahead of you is greater than what you see even right now on this grand day. But don't forget and don't lose your faith in our communities, our world, our nation, and yourself. No matter what happens out there, remember that there is always hope. We've come through some difficult times lately, but we've come through by hope. In a sense, that's what I think Trinity represents to all of us. Trinity represents hope, and I hope that as you leave this place, you keep hope alive in your hearts, your spirits, and your minds. Congratulations, class of 2024, and
All right, it is magic words time. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Education please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science please rise and remain standing? In addition to these candidates, there are in absentia other candidates for the master's degree whose names appear in the program. President Beasley, on behalf of the faculty of Trinity University, I recommend these candidates for the master's degree.
By the authority delegated to me by the Board of Trustees and in accordance with the provisions of the Charter of Trinity University, I now confer upon those of you who have met the graduation requirements the master's degree for which you have been recommended, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Dr. Santos, Associate Professor in the Department of English, will present the master's candidates for academic degrees.
The recipients of the master's degrees will now come forward to be hooded, to receive their diplomas, and to be greeted by the President, Dr. Mustaine, and Mr. Beneski, Chair of the Board of Trustees. Master of Education, Alexis Vermeer Albee. Jill Rochelle Brady. Camacho. Jessica de la Mora. Jennifer Nicole Garcia. Jennifer York Korzequa. Elizabeth Rhiannon McLean. Maria Christina O'Connor. Yvette Elena Peña Cook. Richard Lawrence Perez. Ashley Nicole Kistian. Eva Ascandon Sina. This concludes the presentation of the degrees for the Master of Education. Master of Science in Healthcare Administration. Benjamin John Abi Khaled. Mackenzie Renee Maynor Adams. Vikas Jwala Amara. Christopher Ryan Bolam. AJ Clark. Dalen McKay Dameron. Anne Mary Dixon. Alexis Lynette Evans. Peyton Esther Ferguson. Charlotte Hollingsworth Friend. Tyler D. Grajeda. Jack Connor Johnson. Harris Abdullah Khan. Akila Mamandur. Carly Ashton Nichols. Shelley Renee Nichols. Travis Michael Null. Dallin Obeng. James Clayton Orison. Keisha Pabi. Samuel Prater. Alexandria Grace Reeves. Alex William Rodriguez. Faustino Salais. Marissa Lauren Salazar. Sonia Sophia Charfet. Ashley Elizabeth Simpson. Juwan Lamont Smith, Sr. Magdalena Grace Warburton. This concludes the presentation of master's degrees. Congratulations, graduates.
More magic words. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise and remain standing? In addition to these candidates, there are in absentia other candidates for the baccalaureate degree whose names appear in the program. President Beasley, on behalf of the faculty of Trinity University, I recommend these candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
By the authority delegated to me by the Board of Trustees, and in accordance with the provisions of the Charter of Trinity University, I now confer upon those of you who have met the graduation requirements the baccalaureate degree for which you have been recommended. with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
We got those tassels moved? All right. Please be seated. Dr. Santos will present the baccalaureate candidates for academic degrees.
The recipients of the baccalaureate degrees will now come forward to receive their diplomas and be greeted by the President, Dr. Mustaine, and Mr. Ted Beneski, Chair of the Board of Trustees. While the candidates are coming forward, I would like to call your attention to the section of the program that explains honors at graduation. In order to emphasize the achievements of the honor graduates, I will call the honor each has received when I call the graduate's name. Candidates receiving Latin honors with a grade point average of 3.5 or more wear the President's Award of Excellence Maroon Honor Stole. These names will also be listed on the Trinity website when grades are finalized next month. Bachelor of Arts, Marjorie Ann Alford. Kaylin Elizabeth Ballier. Emily Joyce Barrera. Sam M. Carr, cum laude. Matthew North Cartiser. Omkar Amit Digay. Savannah Patricia Farmer. Madeline Eve Fate. Laura Lee Fitzsimon. Brooklyn Nicole Fuscone, magna cum laude. Andre Gebhardt. Charles Ausencio Gilbert. Trinity Elise Hatchett, summa cum laude. Carson Elliott Heckler. John William Hughes. Louis Instraw. Evan Cola. Jack Thomas Moore. Evie Myers. Jacqueline Pedraza. Glenn Maurice Stokes III. Magdalene Grace Webb, summa cum laude. Jada Estelle Williams. Austin Daniel Wilson, cum laude. Jamarcus Javon Weiser. This concludes the presentation of the Bachelor of Arts. Bachelor of Science, Donald Rees Allison. Iago Mariano Belatin. Cullen Betsy. Santiago August Bowman. Samuel Morris Cohen, cum laude. Elliot David DeVries Connolly. Theodore Edward Crenshaw, cum laude. Hunter Reed Darling, cum laude. Harrison Dean DeRoe, cum laude. Ryan Wagner Forbes. Zachary Nicholas Garza. Winston James Hutchison, cum laude. Ifunayachukwu Dominic Ikenga. Aaron Zhang, cum laude. Hectoras Lambrau. Mackenzie Halia Yvonne Logan. Jack Thomas McKay. Jenilyn Elizabeth Morton. Kinsey Fox Nees, summa cum laude. Rebecca Ann Nowlin, cum laude. James Oluwaseun Ogunrin. Michelle Josephine Autry, summa cum laude. Pedro Ordóñez Acosta. David Andrés Prado. Christopher Edward Pruski. Cade Robert Rabson, cum laude. Dia Rao. Jonathan Allen Rodriguez. John Connor Rule, cum laude. Anusha Sharma, cum laude. Ryan Ney Soto. Prajna Srinivas, cum laude. Alex Caleb Thiel, magna cum laude. Nadesh Vaithyanathan. Emmy Varfaj. Delaney Michelle Waco. Laura Lynn Wargo, ROTC, magna cum laude. Presenting the degree is Trinity University trustee General James Thomas Hill, retired. Thank you. Mary Catherine Whaley. Maxwell Wu. This This concludes the presentation of bachelor's degrees. Congratulations, graduates.
Can we have one more round of applause for all of our graduates? And I'd also like to ask something of all of our graduates. Could you please give a round of applause to all the friends and family members who brought you to this day? Thank you. As you heard and saw while you were at Trinity University, you were loved. We loved having you here, and it's such an honor to now call you alumni of this great university. For my closing words, I'd like to continue a tradition by reading an excerpt from President James Lorry's address to students more than 50 years ago today. As he told graduates then, quote, "Of itself, your degree is no certain mark that you are an educated person. That will be revealed by what you do with what you are and what you have and what you know. True education translates knowledge into character and action." End quote. Speaking for myself, I look forward to seeing your true education, your Trinity education, get translated into the character and action our world needs. I look forward to seeing what that looks like for each and every one of you. And I also look forward to seeing you back on our campus and out in the world as Trinity alumni, making us all proud. Congratulations. We will all now join in the singing of the alma mater. It will be led by one of today's graduates, Kinsey Neese, and then followed by the benediction. The alma mater is printed in your bulletin.
We sing to thee, our Trinity, the school we hold so dear. We raise in song our voices strong to honor and revere. Your sons and daughters, proud and true, will ever sing your praise. Alma mater, alma mater, all hail to Trinity. Your banner bright, maroon and white, we hold in high esteem. It proudly floats upon the breeze o'er all your campus green. Throughout our days and all our lives, our hearts will cherish thee. Alma mater, alma mater, all hail to Trinity.
Friends, following the benediction, we kindly ask that the audience remain in their seats while our graduates exit. The new class of 2024 alumni will process out of Lorry Auditorium and through a congratulatory line of faculty by the Magic Stones before heading to the Center for Science and Innovation building for the President's reception. You are invited to meet at CSI and continue the celebration there. And so, friends, as you go forth, may you hold dear your journey here, knowing that you join Trinitonians of every generation in shaping the future that will be. And so may you be blessed. May you be blessed in all that you do. May you be blessed in all that you are. May you be blessed with lives rich in meaning and full of purpose. Go in peace to love and serve the world. Amen.